Has anyone ever noticed that the happier, perkier, and more perfect a social media personality appears to be on camera, the more messed up and manic that same person often turns out to be when the walls come tumbling down at some point in their future life? My question is, were they always this way? Or did their constant life online make them this way? I suppose it really depends on why they embarked on a virtual content production project in the first place. Was it for fun? Or was it a desperate cry for attention? Or a campaign to get rich quick? Or a combination of all of these things? Or was it something more? Did they simply wake up one morning and arrogantly decide that what they had to say was so important to the development of the world that they should be paid for sharing it? Or was it perhaps an altruistic notion of helping the world in their own fashion, until the realization that no one was watching their carefully curated content? In other words, at what point did they buy into the absurd notion that viewing statistics generated in the first hour after a video or a piece of content was released were more important than the quality of the content itself? More importantly, at what point did they trade their integrity for popularity and cease making videos on subjects they were passionate about in favor of content that generated the most watch time? Better yet, why did they believe they could not justify making video content unless they were paid to do so? And why on earth are they now surprised that this decision to just do it for money is resulting in an internal emotional crisis of some sort or other? While it might easily appear that I'm just picking on online content creators, the same could be said of any creative endeavor. Back as far as the 1100s, Abbot Bernard of Clairvaux in France remarked, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions," and regrettably, the internet is showing us just how little this has changed. Yes, we're faster, stronger, healthier, and certainly more technologically advanced, but are we actually any smarter? In short, just how much has humanity realistically advanced in the last 1,000 years? When will we finally realize that just doing it for money actually produces nothing of real value? To be clear, I'm not saying that doing it for money serves no purpose. I'm simply saying it's a slippery slope. The problem is that this is a realization that everyone must come to in their own time and in their own way. In other words, to fully understand what I'm talking about and how fully submerging your integrity really muddies your inner light, you have to actually dip your toe in the money pit and experience the effect. Unfortunately, this first taste of money also generates a rush of excitement so exhilarating that most people dive right in without thinking about the consequences, personally, professionally, and most importantly, spiritually. You might think that you're brilliant for having figured out how to be highly paid for your time, and good fortune to you for doing so. But are you fully aware of what you're actually selling when you do this, and whether it's truly helping others or merely placating your own ego or lining your pocketbook? Here's the big dilemma. Is it better to use social media platforms to simply share ideas and generate discussion now and again? Or should you permanently attach yourself to this content-hungry monster that steals your energy and offers little in return? The choice is up to you. And as they say in the movies, choose wisely.